Okay, here's a look at the market through the eyes of E-mini Day Trader for Thursday, June the 2nd, 2011. We're looking here at the market profiles. The one right here is what occurred overnight. This is the big down move that we had yesterday, and this is what the market did today. When I say today, I mean during the regular trading hours, which is from 9:30 to 4:15 Eastern Time. So you can see here that the market did move a little lower overnight, not by much. Right in here as it took out yesterday's low just by a little bit. But the regular trading hours took it out by a good hunk, but then got rejected, not in a real strong way, but then came right up and tested the high of the day, but no new highs. So this is obviously a pretty good resistance area right in around, we had thought 19 would be good resistance. It reached 1775 overnight, and during the regular trading hours today it reached 17. So the market still appears to have some weight on it. Now there will be important news released tomorrow morning, and the market is likely to move in a vertical fashion, either above that 17 to 19 area or below, and push down to give 1302 a good test, which would be the next support area, and then down at 1290. If it can rally up above about 19, then look, it could rally. It could then go all the way up to around 32. So it really kind of depends on how the market reacts to the news, the employment situation numbers tomorrow morning at 8:30 Eastern. Also, there will be some ISM non-manufacturing news at 10 o'clock as well. We also like to use the market profiles from the regular trading hours only in our analysis of the market, and that's what you're looking at right here. As far as our trades were concerned today, we didn't have as many as yesterday. Yesterday was a very busy day. You can see we had some shorts in here and in here and in here, and this one right off the top. And then we had a long trade right in here, another long here, another long here. So we did have a bit of movement. We ended up by taking 4 of these 6 trades today. The first 2 we did take. These 2 were both shorts in here. We didn't take this long, even though we were in a green filter. And the reason being is just because the market had held into the 17 to 19 area of resistance. What we did do, though, of course at the time we didn't know it, but we did take this trade up here because of the intraday bias being down. As it turned out, this long trade here worked out very nice. You can see the entry right there and have a really good rally. So when our trades are triggered, this is a 1-minute bar, and when one of our trades is triggered, in this example a long trade, you'll not only see a blue up arrow, but a dashed blue line right at the entry price. You can see that right here. That's where we got filled here and rallied up. As I said, we didn't take that trade. So we had these 3 trades in here, and then we had the 4th trade right here. It was signaled right in here. We were able to get short right here and easily reach our first 2 objectives. The first trade that we actually took was this one down here. It turned out to be a break-even trade. The trade did move 1 full point in our favor, which is 4 ticks, and then turn around and start to rally. So we ended up with a break-even on that. The second trade here that we took, it did move 1.5 points in our direction, but we were not filled on the 1.5 point objective. So only profits on the first half of the position on that trade. This trade here we did not take, so our third trade here turned out to be the best trade of the day, getting short here in the down auction, even with the green filter. We were able to hold on to that trade all the way down to here. It actually moved in our favor 9.25 points. And our final partial, we exited with a 7.75 point gain. So that was our best trade of the day. We then had this other short trade in here. It did come down and reach our first 2 objectives, and we ended up with a 1.25 gain on the final partial. This was a trade right in here. It was a long. It was triggered right here. The market had a nice rally of 2.5 points. It backed off right into our entry price here, and then had the much bigger wave of buying at that time. But we did not take that trade, although from a mechanical standpoint, it certainly had some good things going for it. But in the down intraday auction, taking a trade here, well, this would be in the neutral, but this one here was actually still in the red. The market never did pull back to this entry in here, as you can see. So that's really how our trades ended up for today. Still a nicely profitable day. 66 ticks on the trades that we took, 103 ticks if you'd taken all of our trades. So 66 ticks is a nice profit. So we're happy about that. Yeah, so whenever you can pick up around $800 on a trading day, it's always good based on just trading 4 contracts. So pleased about that. A couple of really good days here to start out June. It's nice to see. Any questions or comments, don't hesitate in getting a hold of us. We can be reached at info@eminidaytrader.com. Always enjoy hearing your questions and comments. So that'll be it for today, and we'll see you again tomorrow.